Hi, welcome back to the Career Pivot, where I help you quit the job that you hate and build a career that you love. Now, in quitting your job, a very sensible question to ask yourself is, how do I know if I hate my job or it's just burnout? That's a very valid question. Now, let's first talk about what burnout is. Burnout is like the elder brother of exhaustion. It affects you mentally, it affects you emotionally, it affects you physically, and is caused by prolonged stress. Now, how do you know that you hate your job? And how do you know that it's burnout? Well, for burnout, things like rest should be able to cure it. Things like going on a vacation, pursuing things outside of your work, maybe having a creative outlet or going out for events and stuff like that should be able to cure it, provided it is not at the dangerous stage. So, how do you know you hate your job? You probably fantasize living there every day. You dread going to work every day. Everything at work irritates you. This is different from burnout. For burnout, is exhaustion. You're tired. You need a break. But for hatred, just refer back to these three things I mentioned. If you find yourself always daydreaming about escaping your job, wondering what life without your job looks like, being detached from your job, you most likely hate your job. And some of the symptoms of burnout is extreme fatigue, you're always tired, you're not motivated, you're irritable, you're always irritable. That's also another symptom. And then, of course, it could start manifesting physically with constant illnesses and all of that. In both cases, the answer is to detach from the job. But before you quit, you want to first be sure that it is not burnout. I would recommend going on leave. If you are not able to go on leave, of course, if you are working in a company where you can't go on leave, you have to be working like a machine. I don't need to tell you to start plotting your exits. But if you know you can go on leave, try going on leave. Make sure that you do not answer any work calls, you are not picking up any emails, you are not still working while you're on leave. Just do random things. Now, if that does not work, maybe, just maybe, you now have to sit down back with your feelings and ask yourself some really hard questions. And of course, start plotting your exit.